Class, I'd like to introduce our newest student. Our newest resident.
But why can't I go with you and Dad on your vacation?
It's not a vacation, it's a business trip. And besides, this will be a great opportunity for you to spend some time with your grandma.
Sometime? It's gonna be a week. I'll never survive. Oh, come on. You know how boring Grandma Louise is? Plus, she don't even like me.
Don't think so much of yourself. She don't like nobody. Look, you have a history report coming up, right? About life in previous generations. Well, Grandma Louise is a great subject. She's got a lot she could teach you.
What can I learn from her? What it was like to see the pyramids built?
You can't knock. You have 11. You have to have 10 or less to knock, dum-dum.
If this is a bad time, I can go somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Hello, Rosie. You're just in time to join us for cards.
Lucky me.
Now, I assume you played gin rummy.
Do I look like I'm 70 years old?
Anyway, this is Herb, part-time caregiver and full-time cheat. Like I said, it's 10 or less to knock.
It's 12.
Gee, if only we had a magical device where we can look up the rules.
You young people and your technology. You have traded smartphones for dumb brains. Now, my generation, we know how to use our wits and our memory. That's why I know it's 10 to knock.
Speaking of memories, I have a presentation that's on past generations. Can I interview you?
I think that's a good idea. You young people have a lot to learn. My generation, we went through war. We know how to survive. The worst thing that your generation's had to deal with is a boy band breaking up.
Please. You have no idea what it's like to live in my world. Pressures of fitting in, bullying, and people spreading rumors. I don't wet the bed. You wouldn't last a day with the stresses of teen life.
I could last a week in your life, and I wouldn't even break a sweat. But could you last in my life?
I think I can handle assisted living just fine, Granny.
Well, I tell you what. We'll trade places for a week and see who's right.
Are you serious? All right. You're on.
Are you guys sure this is a good idea?
Yes.
All right, our next number is B14. B14.
I wish I could be somewhere else.
Oh, you're not a fan of the game?
Nope. Not really a fan of losing my phone for a week. It was a part of the deal.
Our second number is I-17.
So, Rosie, you starting to regret maybe changing places with Grandma?
Bingo.
Bingo? Who said bingo?
Not me. I'm too away.
Good job.
What is this old geezer doing in our class? She should be teaching it. Back in 1975.
You all need to step up on your studying. Nobody did well on today's pop quiz on the Vietnam War. Nobody but Louise, that is. She got 100%.
Oh, of course she did. She was there for it.
Ugh. Do taste buds not live past 70 years old? Or does nobody here care about flavor?
Really? Jeez, I don't mind a meatloaf at all. As a matter of fact, I think it's pretty tasty.
Opposed to what? Your napkin?
Meatloaf isn't exotic, Rosie. It's comfort food.
Well, I think it's getting a little too comfortable. I may need to check for a pulse. Anyone got any sriracha?
What?
So who?
Sriracha. Really? It turns bland into bam.
Are you okay, dear?
Someone is spreading rumors about me.
Who would do that? Calling you a stalker.
Right?
Who knows?
Can I join you?
I don't know. That depends. Can your knees bend down that far?
Ew, she can't sit here. She's old. Yeah.
Louise, please, come sit with us. This is the new student I was telling you about.
Oh. You know, changing places with your granddaughter, it's a brilliant idea and a valuable experiment. Not just for you, but for all the students. I mean, it could start a dialogue.
I've certainly done that.
But unfortunately, it's also led to a nasty rumor that Rosie is absent because she was admitted into a psychiatric hospital.
What? Who started this rumor?
I'm not sure. I found it in the bathroom. Sad to say, but rumors get started quickly around here. Hello? Is anybody here? Yep, just as exciting as the rest of my day.
We are home from school.
You picked her up? Didn't know you were her chauffeur, too.
Herb does more for me than just run errands. Some people say he runs my life.
Well, if he's gonna run your life, he needs to step his game up. Your power bill's overdue.
Oh no. Hope they don't turn up the power again.
Again?
I'll call the power company and get this all sorted out. Check must have just gotten lost in the mail. But don't worry, Herb is on it.
Right. I don't know what I'd do without her. It's not just the chores and the errands. It's lonely sometimes. It's good to have somebody around who cares. Yeah.
Hooray for Rent a Friend.
You young people think that you know everything, but someday you'll understand. Speaking of someday, how was your first day at Maple Grove?
Keep it up and down, and up and down, and up. Great job.
Can I borrow your phone? I need to send some texts. I'm gonna die of boredom. Really? Oh.
Now touch your toes!
Must have been the meatloaf.
Fantastic. What a breeze of a week. Why? How was your first day? Brookside High isn't so easy, huh?
Don't worry, we swapped out your chair for a proper throne. All hail the bingo queen, straight from the retirement home.
Easy, super easy. The kids, they love me. I wouldn't be surprised if they voted me homecoming queen.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
Okay, Louise, think you can join in on the next one?
I think I can spell spirit just fine, Captain.
Oh, I'm not the captain. Rosie beat me out for it this year. I'm just filling in until she gets back from the hospital.
My granddaughter's not in a mental institution.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just what I heard. Oh, by the way, there's nothing wrong with getting help if you need it. I think it's very brave.
She doesn't need help. Rosie's just fine.
Hey, Rosie. What's a 6-letter word for hospitable?
How about OMG IDK? Can't you do this crossword puzzle by yourself and leave me alone?
Yeah, then she could help me. My arthritis has been bothering me, and I was just wondering if you would help me with knitting these mittens.
I'd rather knit my eyeballs.
Oh.
Hey, is something wrong?
Yes, your residents, they won't leave me alone. All day long, they ask me to help them with stuff. Hey, help me with that chair. Or, can you help me with that jigsaw puzzle? Or, oh, can you help me find the remote? I wish I can find the remote and turn them all off.
You gotta remember something. They're not just looking for help. They're looking for companionship. They don't get a lot of visitors. May over there, she never had any children. So when her husband died, she's all that's left of her family. And Ralph has a family, but they live too far away, so they can't come visit him. So you see, they're not trying to bother you. They're just lonely.
Grandma, do you have anything to read that isn't about old people?
Oh, quit your whining before I won't let you watch Jeopardy with me.
Oh, no.
Your mom's calling. Hello? Hello?
Grandma, you gotta... Give me this.
Hi, you two. I took a break to do some drawing to decompress. How's your little experiment going?
Fine. Her generation is so petty and backstabbing.
And her generation is so needy and helpless.
You two are judging it from your own point of view. But if you look at it from a different perspective, yeah, like this picture I'm drawing, right? Looks like she's falling. But if I rotate it, now she's flying. Remember, open minds create open hearts.
Thank you for the lesson, Dalai Lama.
Yeah, Mom. Very helpful. Do you really think knitting and crossword puzzles is gonna enlighten me?
I promise, if you change your attitude, you will change your experience. Anyway, gotta go. Love you both. Bye.
Love you.
Well, I guess it can't hurt us to try a little harder.
Yeah, a fresh start might do us good. And you know what else will do us good? Some music. Listen to that. Come on, girl, get with it.
Oh, come on. Dust yourself off. Get with the times.
Anybody?
I like you like tic-tac-toe. Every step we take is tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Gonna melt the tension. Oh my word.
Hey, Rosie, do you have any more of that sriracha sauce? I want to feel the burn.
I think I may have created a monster.
Thank you.
Hey, Rosie. Thanks for taking us on this picnic. I mean, it's been great to get out, get a little fresh air, get to see some new stuff. It's good. Whoa.
Kids these days. What are you gonna do?
I'm so glad to be hanging with you girls. It's the worst having lunch with a bunch of oldsters. I'm sad that tomorrow's my last day here at school.
Oh, we should totally get a group pic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you want to be in the photo?
Oh, don't worry. I can edit myself into it later. Super easy.
Okay, then.
What the?
Rosie, you're back early.
What are you doing here?
Louise gave me a key so that I could just help whenever there are chores that need to be done.
What chores? This place looks fine.
Well, this place looks fine because I've been here for 2 hours. I don't think that you appreciate the work that I do.
I'd appreciate it more if my grandmother wasn't about to be evicted.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm on it. Gonna pay the rent right now.
You pay my grandmother's rent? With her money?
Yeah. How else am I supposed to pay her bills? It's just easier for me if I handle her finances.
Hey, what's so funny?
Someone leaked a photo of Rosie at the institution.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? It's hilarious.
Yeah. Don't get your granny panties in a bunch. It's just a joke.
Are you two responsible for this?
Of course not. Well, you know, other than sharing it like 50 times, but yeah, I don't know who made the pic. Listen, Granny, you know, in today's day and age, people can actually edit images and send them to their friends. How's that for a history lesson, you old bag?
Oh.
Is your number one fan with you?
Herb dropped me off, and he went to dinner, if you must know.
Well, you must know Herb is straight up sus. Why did you give him access to your accounts?
Because he's my friend, and he helps me out.
Well, he forgot to pay your rent, and you were almost evicted.
Oh, I don't believe he'd make that kind of a mistake.
Well, believe it. He's doing shady stuff right under your nose.
Do you know how much shady stuff goes on at your school? How kids are spreading rumors about you behind your back? And the whole school is talking about it.
That's none of your business. Stay out of my life.
You stay out of my life and stop meddling in my affairs. Your generation thinks you know best.
Because your generation is so blind to obvious scams.
And your generation is so nasty, you turn everything into a scam.
What is she doing out here on the track? You know, honestly, I think the only marathon she's ready for is watching the Golden Girls.
Good one.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Don't break anything.
Today is everybody's favorite part of gym class. So when I blow this whistle, 4 laps around the track. You sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. I can deal with these old whippersnappers. I'm not some old bag.
Okay. But if you need a rest at any point, you just let me.
I'm all right. There's no problem. I'm good.
How's my grandmother? Is she okay?
She's okay and very fortunate. Falls like that could have broken her hip or given her a concussion.
Well, it's a good thing she's thick-skinned and hard-headed.
Once she's back on her feet and passes some tests, we can release her. But for now, she needs her rest.
Would it be okay if I stayed with her?
Of course.
Wake up, Rosie.
Grandma, how are you feeling?
Ooh, my whole body hurts. But at least I got out of that calculus exam.
I'm probably the last person you want to see after our argument last night.
No, you're the very person I want to see. So I can tell you how silly I was acting. I underestimated the challenges that you face and the strength it takes to face those challenges. It's hard being a teenager today.
I was gonna say the same thing. I never thought about what seniors had to go through until I seen it up close. I guess we both have to be strong.
We do.
The rumors are true. She is in the hospital.
Unfortunately, Louise, it said insufficient funds.
There she is. Back better than ever.
Hello, Herb.
Just who I wanted to see. Grandma, now that you're back, this guy's gotta go. I found out he's been stealing from you.
Oh, Rosie, not again.
Hold up, Grandma. I've got proof this time. I've examined my grandmother's online bank account. Hey, as an old person, I figured it wouldn't be that hard to guess your password, but you should probably change it from password. Anyway, I figured out where all the missing bill money went to. Herb's been zailing himself cash straight from your bank account, and I have the receipts.
Is this true, Herb?
Go ahead, Herb. Admit it. You're a sellout.
Hey, ow, ow.
Anyway, I placed fraud alerts on all those transactions, so you should get all your money back, and hopefully you'll never see him again.
I was gonna say, I don't know how to thank you, sweetie. But I think I have a way. You're not the only one who made a discovery. Take me with you to school tomorrow. I have something I want to show you. May I have everyone's attention, please? I have discovered who has been spreading the fake and horrible rumors about my granddaughter, Rosie. At first, I thought it was you because of how nasty you've been to me. But it wasn't you. It was you.
What? Why would I do something like that to my good friend Rosie?
I figured it out using the tried and true senior method. First, there's motive. My Rosie beat you out for cheer captain, and you wanted to get back at her. Second, you're friendly with everyone around the school, so you can easily spread rumors. 3, you're always taking pictures of everyone. 4th, you told me you can edit a face into a photo, like the fake picture you spread of Rosie all around the school. So, the only conclusion I could make was, bingo!
I was just joking around, Rosie. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, you know?
Save it for the principal, young lady. Come with me.
Dang.
Thanks, Grandma. You're a real sleuth.
What can I say? I watch a lot of true crime.
So, I've learned a lot interviewing my grandmother on her life, where we switched places, and you all voted her most popular. And you also voted her worst dressed. No, but seriously, my grandmother and I, we learned to understand each other's differences. Because open minds create open hearts. So remember, never judge anyone before walking a mile in their shoes. Not running a mile. We don't need another trip to the ER.